The piano, the only replacement of the harpsichord. An instrument that's been around for hundreds of years just to satisfy our lust for music or to cure everlasting boredom, but only for so long. With the sweet sound that each key can produce, you'll be reaching out for more. But the one thing stopping you is piano knowledge, and you don't have enough of it. Well, have no fear, viewer. I'll tell you most of what you need to know about piano so you can finally fill that empty void in your heart and soul with a piano that will empty your wallet but will give you enough entertainment for years to come. In the early 1700s, a man in Italy named
Bartolomeo Cristofori.
invented the piano because he did not like how the player could not control the volume of the harpsichord. With the harpsichord only being able to pluck the strings at a fixed force, the new piano Cristofori created would allow you to change the sound of the note you play. Softer would play softer, while hitting the key with more force would produce a harsher, louder sound. How Cristofori made this possible was changing the small plectrums, which plucked the strings, into a hammer controlled by the keys to hit or tap the strings as light or as heavy as it needed to be. A fun fact, back in 1876, a man named Elijah Gray created the first ever electric keyboard and called it the musical telegraph. But until 1955, the first actual digital piano was created. Both an acoustic piano and digital piano have some similarities, like how they both have keys and play music, but some differences as well, such as how an acoustic piano needs actual hammers and needs to be tuned at least once a year, while digital pianos just need power for its system. Most digital pianos allow you to make it sound like you're playing a whole different instrument, such as playing a synthesizer or a violin. The biggest difference is price. Average digital piano can come to about $500 to over $2,000, while an acoustic grand piano can cost a ridiculous price of $7,000 to $190 on average. So if I were a beginner, I'd start with a quick Yamaha digital piano for about $600 to less than $1,000. Now, with a price that high for an instrument that you just make music with, there should be a good reason for it to be almost 9,000 times more expensive than a digital piano, right? There is. The amount of materials needed to build these pianos are insane. A grand piano has over 12,000 parts supporting 6 key functions: the keyboard, hammers, dampers, bridge, soundboard, and strings. Each of these having different tasks. The keyboard controls the hammers. The dampeners is being controlled by pedals under the piano. The hammers hit the strings and the soundboard under it helps amplify the sound. The piano bridge is a thin section made of wood that runs perpendicular to the strings. Pianos usually have 2 of these: a short bridge for the low bass section and a long bridge for the tenor and treble sections. Playing the piano requires you to know which keys are which, and the easy way of knowing is figuring out what middle C is, or any C for that matter. Just like every instrument, it has 7 different notes, excluding flats and sharps. The first and most left key is an A, while the last most right key is a C. The easiest way to find middle C is you go to 2 black keys in the center of the piano and go to the left of the key. This is middle C. How I used to figure out where the center of the piano was is you just find where the name of it is on the stand and you just go down. Should be that easy. See, it's like right there. Go over here, click this, and you got a nice ode to joy. You know? That's all there is to know about a piano. Thank you for watching. Here's a little video of me playing Jingle Bells. These are quick Jingle Bells.